like, if aliens made it, who made the aliens? I guess who was a big shot. But looking at them now, then who would it not be? If who could only call it out? Hey, some of you, would you be the chosen ones? The chosen ones that choose you. The chosen ones choose you if you are the chosen ones. For you, some, who thinks you could be the chosen ones that could make it for you? So I could be the you of I, the who of thee, the one that made you aliens, to make it for me. So the place could grow and become anew. For I once was the old man, looking at my penalty. I thought of the victim, and I slayed them as well, just for the place I grew. Could it be new? It could be in you. Hey, aliens, you some, chosen by the chosen by the who. I guess you, I guess who, could call it down out of thee, so you could make it right. For I failed in the night to show you tight. And back then when I was just wondering, would it be now that the big wicket comes to be seen? 'Cause I've scored myself a TV, and I found the place real as the scene. I broke down and cried, for I failed the day I met my life. And I walked up to the plateau, just because I wasn't building a good home. So hey, you aliens, the some, the chosen ones, I thought maybe you could be the ones that I need to make it right for me. Make it true, make it be, make it always grow. So one day, old who could get down there and tell all of them how the place grew, because aliens made you. But hey, what made the aliens? Guess who? And so as it seems to be one day. Hey man, I actually forgot about that who. I forgot about that who, that we were the sub that who said to. But we weren't sure about it. We thought it might have been the other ones who made us do it. Yeah, we knew that we were all out there. Then we said to ourselves, maybe it wasn't the other ones that said we could make it because they failed all of us. Maybe it was who that was all of them. We chose the ones that he made to make the place right. And so I guess alien. Hey you. Hey you. Just old slugger here. Looking up to it now. I might have brought myself a pound, but that's not bad. But that's where they walk home from. You know, when you got it good, and the straightest narrow that you ever took was the best side mound that you could have made it in. For I thought of this, and I thought of truth, but I never made it out of you. So aliens, do you call it fair? Do you make it fit? Do you make it pair? For I could have gathered up along the sea everything that I collected to be for you. Aliens, did you ever wonder what happened to old who? You know, those ones you wondered about. Who did this to us is true. You aliens, you chosen ones, that I picked up from being all of those. The who, that walked you all into the plate that you made as true. For you know old who still stuck around as true. And even so, I mounted up just to build upon the feet that you were walking to the fort that I guessed could always be the place that old you could hold it in. For you know who I was back then, looking up to the seas, and the seat showed me just how quick it grew. For I thought of this and I thought about you. But that's when I mound, that's when I mind, that's when I build up enough to take away the place that you made, the place that you got given by who to take and walk out to where it fits, to where it's made, to where it's gotta be sent into the sign. For you know who, don't you? And as I forgot to talk to you, old who. Shit, who? You were everyone that made us us. And then he gave us it. And it we managed for who to become here. Hey, wouldn't you guess it you? And then what would happen to all them that are here? What do you mean? They're sluggers, aren't they? How? For it's all for you, alien. It's all for you to live the journey. No way, old who. No way, old who. It's all for us. Yeah, live the journey. They know what it's like to build it. You know who never built anything. He just made you, alien. No way. Alien was always going to be broken apart. You know when who didn't know what it was? Then alien was always going to preview it. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who made us this way? So distorted, so not knowing, so under victim, but so actual criminal, so actual force, but so actual not understanding, looking for the power but only fighting the power, looking to take the power but not wanting to be the power, looking for only the answer but needing not to see the answer, walking up to the place that we feet but not owning defeat when we get to the place, the love that we need and the art that we create, the love that we make and the meeting place that our love separates. That's what it was, alien, to give you love. Who knew that out of you would love be kept? For who are you? Who are you, priests, some chosen ones? You are the love that could only find out what love is as strong. For who knows it as true? Who knew it back then, that love would preview all that is expent, all that is stretched, all that is filmed out of the takes of the preview. For love walked up to you, alien chosen ones, and said, would this love be the love that you need? Would this love be the act that you could see? Would this love make you a home again, alien? Or is it just now, alien, that you see that back then, when you're asking who, wondering how, wondering why, looking for it all and seeing how it couldn't be. Back then, who couldn't give you the love, only till he gave you it to make, so it could become as great as it is today, where who would be coming into it, so who could show you, ain't this love, alien, ain't this love, alien. And then who you, Who are you? Daddy. Daddy, pretty daddy. Daddy, pretty daddy. Alien, I know how it is. Don't you think I filmed it? Yeah. Yes, I guess so, who? Back then, old who? Would you stop at true? Would you keep it right? Would you make up the light? Or would you film it tight? You know you alien, you always wondered together. Who? Like you were selectors, one whole bunch wondering who. But who were you wondering? You were walking around who? Who was walking everywhere? Who was downright studying you? But who knew that who would have to find you? All gathered together when the strength was there to get given it. To know that you had to fit it right. Place it down in the life. Place it up to the right. And give it its act of life. Give it its moment in time. Where the film was due to be always over you. For alien you kept it true. You made it straight. Just so one day who could be before the hour? Who could be before the power? For who kept you true? Who made you blue? Who was it that showed you how alien? Who was it that showed you how alien? It was it that showed us how who? And what would it be, alien? The truth. And what is the truth? Everything that I've learnt about how it was studying, how it was studied, and how it was fascinated. So you learnt the preview of what love explored with you. So who was just showing us it? And we were back there. We were asking who, but who was one showing us it? Who showed us it, so out of it we could adopt the film and build on the due, the life that studied, the life that became studying. So what would become of it? The you that would film. Film what? To capture the who you. The who you. Or the you who. Who you who. Or you who you. Who how. How down. How down. How down. So it was it, studied. You now realise who? For love at first is tricky. Love at first is sticky. Love at first builds up to what you can fight for of it. Love knows itself as completed. Love knows itself as endeavoured. Love knows itself as in deep to where it fits for you. Alien, you got to know that old who never knew it as true, who never knew what love couldn't be, for who never had anyone to love him, who never had anyone to love him, but he knew that he could give love, he knew that he could show love, after seeing all you alien, wondering who, but not knowing how to find in who, what who would be, once you got given it, to make a home, named as groove, the place that grooves into the truth, the name that would walk up into it, and the name that is who, the name that is who could say then, I know now, how to give you the love, after you watched and studied it, to see what love means to all those sluggers who bear down and grunt over all, then who could come and show you the love you need? For who knew that it was gonna be lovely? But as we expected, always you. We always know you is true. For alien, you fight for all of thee. But who knew, alien, that once love you got given, then love would be all over. Love would be the name that grew, the place that's true, the feet that came to be steepled into the blue. 'Cause ain't it like that, alien? Who, who? A remarkable image.